All right, so today we're diving into an ancient idea that is, believe it or not, an incredibly powerful tool for navigating, for navigating the chaos of our modern world. Let's just start with a feeling I think we all know. That feeling of looking for a compass when the world just feels, a bit directionless. And why is this ancient idea suddenly so popular right now? I mean, really think about it for a second. You've got the constant noise, the endless choices, this feeling of being pulled in a million directions all at once. It's so easy to feel lost, right? Like you're just reacting to whatever life decides to throw at you. Well, thousands of years ago, a group of philosophers offered a potential map, a clue, and it's all captured in this one little phrase. The idea isn't about finding a whole new path out there, but about finding a new way of walking the path you're already on. And this is the real game changer. They basically argued that we spent all this time searching for external fixes, more money, a better job, the perfect partner, when the real tool for living a good life is internal. It's a compass that we have to build inside ourselves. Okay, so that brings us right to the heart of it. What did the Stoics actually mean by this word virtue? It's a word we throw around, but the Stoic meaning is super specific and honestly really empowering. Let's just get right into it, because if you think virtue means some stuffy list of boring rules or being a goody two-shoes, you're in for a surprise. The Stoic concept is way more dynamic than that. So here it is. For the Stoics, virtue is the only true good. Things like your health, your wealth, your reputation, they call those indifference. Now, that doesn't mean they're bad. They're nice to have, for sure. But they don't define your well-being. Virtue, on the other hand, is all about the excellence of your character, your inner self. It's about using reason to live well and, be your best self. This is what I find so interesting. Check out the contrast here. The common view of virtue often feels restrictive, right? A whole bunch of don'ts. But the Stoic view, it's all about flourishing. It's not about what other people think of you. It's about the quality of your own inner world. It's actually liberating, not limiting at all. Here's a modern way to look at it. Virtue is kind of like the ethical operating system that's running in the background of your mind. It's the code that helps you process challenges, make choices, and just deal with the world from a place of strength and clarity. Okay, so we've got the definition down, but this isn't just some abstract theory. The Stoics built this idea into a really practical framework that you can literally apply every single day. And it's actually pretty simple when you break it down. When you're faced with a challenge, any challenge, you just pause, you reflect, you ask yourself, okay, what is the virtuous path here? Then you act on that. That's it. It's a repeatable process for living a life of character. And here's why this is so powerful. Look, the economy can crash, people can be unfair, your best laid plans can completely fall apart. You can't control any of that stuff. But your choice to act with character, with virtue, that is always yours to control. And that's where its real, unshakable power comes from. So that brings us to the big, so what question. Why should we care about a 2,000-year-old philosophy in our hyper-connected, crazy, fast-paced world? Well, the answer is, maybe we need it now more than ever. Just take a look at these benefits. This isn't just philosophy for the sake of it. This is a practical toolkit for building mental armor. When your well-being comes from your character and not your circumstances, you just become more resilient. You're less reactive. You get this sense of purpose that doesn't need anyone else to validate it. I mean, that's a superpower in today's world. This quote really just says it all, doesn't it? The Stoics weren't promising a life with no problems, not at all. They were offering something way more valuable, the ability to build a life of meaning and peace in the middle of all the problems. The quality of your life, it's an inside job. So I'll just leave you with this final thought to chew on. This doesn't have to be some huge, life-altering choice. It could be as small as how you respond to an annoying email, or how you treat a family member, or even how you face a tiny personal challenge. What is one decision, big or small, that you can make today that's guided not by impulse, but by the excellence of your own character?